Step back, disengage all the same from itself, so that there will not be any troubling. The ending itself all the same to all realms of existence. This is not in the way of being on one's own realms of existence, not on one's own individual. Self is not self. How can it become individual? Step back, disengaging is on its own, all the same with everything. This will be all the same with the essence of ending within the ending itself. This is not each one on one's own realms. By being on one's own realms is unending. If not my on its own, the ending will not end within itself. Let's be thorough with it. So that it will not be engrossed with just body, mind, form and formlessness. Being something. Being what? No grasping, even for the non-grasping itself, child. No matter how many Buddhas, they are derived from no grasping on its own. The origin of the Mahabharami, the Mahabodhisattvas, are derived from no grasping on its own, no grasping on its own. They are derived from my itself, ending within itself, ceasing within itself totally. Therefore, all that is over the top in the latest generations is because so be thorough with disengaging on its own, disengaging from itself. With this, it will end within the ending itself, within the every single particle within the physical world and samsara. Without mind, there is no end. Being obsessed with taking things into account is going to go further and further in such a way. From my itself all the same, then ending will be all the same, no troubling all the same. All the troubling is because of not my, therefore is continue onwards in such a way. From my itself all the same, ending realms of existence, not becoming realms. Be thorough, child. With everything, let's proceed simultaneously through the great compassion, help through ending altogether. Simultaneity is the word that it covers to reach all and everyone all the same with the great compassion, not to become something on and on, not to become body, mind, form and formlessness on and on. Ending the ending itself, child. Let's proceed simultaneously with the whole samsara, my even from my itself. Non-attachment is on its own. That is from the word my. My youth, not attached. This is derived from my. No, not none. My within itself. There is no need to to reject anything. With everything, non-attachment is on its own. This is not about trying to not attach to anything, to be distorted. Non-attachment is on its own. To try to not attach, it will be always distorted. That is the desire, creating images, creating situations, not attached in this way and that way. Being chaotic to create desire within situations. Non-attachment is on its own. Be direct, be aligned with this essence, ending within the directness. Non-attachment is not about not attached to anything. Be direct to the origin. My is not about my from anything, not about rejecting from anything. My is in itself. Cutting is not to cut anything. Let's be aligned with the essence, with the origin. This is not about being preoccupied chaotically to try to cut something. That is not aligned with the origin of the enlightenment. My within itself is not about cutting something. Then there will not be any trouble. Let's be thorough. Letting go as well. Letting go is on its own. It's not about trying to let go of something. Let's not be distorted to try to let go and this and that. This is creating belief values to act on letting go or not letting go, preoccupied to create a path of the enlightenment chaotically, not aligned with the origin of Nibbana as it is, thoroughly. Where are you directing to? This is not being aligned. Let's end all the directness. Nothing is within there. No is not know itself. This is self-purification. My within itself, that is my that purifies itself. My ends within itself, ceases within itself. Non-attachment is not attached to itself. It purifies itself. It ends within itself. Be aligned, not direct to anywhere or at anything. Be aligned with self-purification, with self-purification within the purification itself. Be aligned with the non-attachment on its own. It's not about directing to anywhere. Otherwise, it's going to be distorted on and on, transformed. Self-purification within the purification itself. The letting go is on its own. My within itself. The extinction purifies itself. The extinction is within itself. Ending is within itself. It's on its own. Don't be much with anything. Don't be obsessed with titi, opinions, meanings and thoughts. Don't be obsessed with seeing and knowing. Don't be obsessed with taking things into account, significance and meanings. To be obsessed with significance and meanings, always creating form and formlessness, fabricating body and mind, form and formlessness continuously. My from my itself. Ceasing is within itself. Let's not reject anything. My is within itself. Ceasing is within itself. Let's proceed simultaneously with the whole samsara, with the great compassion. The word simultaneity, the mind itself, all the same child simultaneously. The mighty force of ending within itself, ceasing within itself will be greatly and tremendously for samsara. Samsara will not be samsara any longer. Let's proceed all the same, might from itself all the same. The power of ceasing within itself will be tremendous for samsara as a whole. It will affect in purifying the body and mind all by itself, by self-purification, by mind within itself, by ending within itself. It will purify body-mind of samsara simultaneously. Samsara of form and formlessness, samsara of body and mind. These will be purified simultaneously. Let's proceed simultaneously all the same, which has nothing in being the same. Mind, even from mind itself, the mind itself, all the same, which has nothing in being the same. The power, the mighty force of purifying through the extinction and emptiness for samsara of life, of body, mind, of realms of existence will be tremendous in this purification through the emptiness and extinction. If mind all the same, mind from mind itself all the same, there's no troubling. The troubling is there because it's not mind. To become samsara because of being obsessed with significance and meanings and taking things into account, being obsessed with this. Therefore, it creates samsara. Be thorough. Mind, even from mind itself, not arising, not ceasing. It's not something to be arising or to ceasing. Let's proceed simultaneously with the whole samsara through the essence. Whether it's narrow or wide, just open up simultaneously. Mind from mind itself is not something to arise or to cease. It's not about the attempt to arise or to cease, child. Because of not mind, therefore it becomes realms of existence. From the hell realms to the Brahma realms is derived from not mind. Because not mind, even from mind itself, therefore it remains as realms of existence. Not just mind, not just rejecting. Mind doesn't grasp for mind itself. Mind is on its own. In this way, it will dissolve being realms of existence. A moment of the mind, a moment of feelings and emotions is already a realm. A moment of knowing and seeing is a realm of existence already. Use the essence of cutting diluted knowing constantly so that it will purify realms of existence. It will purify the self within seeing, knowing, within recalling, within thinking, within feelings, within emotions. Mind, even from mind itself, all the same. Mind purifies mind itself, all the same. Let's not be obsessed with creating realms of existence. Let's not be obsessed with values, belief values. That is sticky realms. Let's not be obsessed with values and belief values. Let's not be obsessed with traditional values. This is sticky realms of existence. Let's not be obsessed with giving value to customs. That is sticky realms of existence. Just mind. Mind from mind itself, child, not arising, not ceasing. It's not about an attempt to arise or to cease. Mind even from mind itself. No grasping is on its own, child. Let's be thorough with it. Not something to be attached to. No grasping even for the non-grasping itself thoroughly. It's not about attempting to attach or detach. It's not about an attempt to attach or detach. Mind from mind itself simultaneously with the whole samsara. This is not just mind. Mind from mind itself. Mind dissolves mind. Mind that doesn't grasp for mind itself. From the first great Buddha onwards, and all the Buddhas, they are derived from no grasping on its own totally, child. No grasping on its own. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself, that's all. And still holding the space. Still holding the space to purify samsara through the emptiness and extinction as usual. That which has nothing to do with attachment or detachment. Uninvolved within the uninvolvement itself thoroughly. That which has nothing to do with the uninvolvement itself. Be thorough with it. Well with it. Which is not about anything within the goodness. Because of not my, therefore it becomes samsara. Samsara of knowing and seeing, samsara of fabrication, samsara of form and formlessness, samsara of body-mind, samsara of life, samsara of realms of existence. If mind on its own thoroughly, it will not become realms of existence. Mind doesn't grasp for mind itself. Mind even from mind itself. Mind purifies mind itself. Let's proceed simultaneously with everything without separating nibbana from samsara. Proceed simultaneously all together.